Hi, I'm Carolyn Bindon, Senior Advisor and Director at WealthMed. Today I just wanted to share with you a little known fact that there's a great retirement heist underway. I really would like to help you rescue your super so that you don't find yourself short and wondering what happened when you come to retirement. In 2017-18 financial year, the federal government made some very substantial changes to superannuation. The first thing they did is put a cap on how much you can put into superannuation each year and a maximum of $25,000. Now they actually said that this would only affect 3.5% of the 16 million working Australians. In addition to that, they also introduced a new tax called Division 293 tax on your superannuation if you earn more than $250,000 a year. So that would mean you'd be paying 30% tax on your superannuation. And the last thing they did is they said, we really don't want people to have millions of dollars in their superannuation and getting a tax-free income. So right now today, if you retire, the maximum you can have in your superannuation account is $1.6 million. Sounds like a lot of money, right? But when you produce an income from that, it's only around $96,000 a year, or registrar wages. So if you're a consultant working at least 2.5 days a week, you're going to be affected by every single one of these changes. What does that mean to you? Well, when you come to retire, you're going to have about 1/3 less than what you would normally expect to have in your superannuation. It also means that you can't get enough money into super to fund a reasonable retirement. Well, I think it's reasonable to retire on about 50% of what you're earning now. And that is a long way from $96,000 a year in today's terms. So in summary, what's really happening here is you're paying more tax on your superannuation as it goes in. You can put less into super each year. And when you get there, you can't have more than $1.6 million in today's terms. For you, it's really essential now that you have other strategies to help produce a retirement income. And by that I mean alternatives outside of super. So you need to be thinking about, how do I save to invest? Should I be using self-managed superannuation funds for retirement savings? How does investment property fit into this picture? And what do I really need to do to make sure that I don't find that I'm one of the people that's had their retirement stolen when you come to do that? So there's many things you can do to really limit the impact of these major changes, but they really need us to work together to look at what's the best strategy, how do we get there given the time that you've got, and what things can you do right now that will make a major difference to the outcome. So the most important thing to stop the heist is have a plan and get started. There is a link that you can download from this email that will give you much more information, and it's an extract from a presentation that we gave shortly after these new rules were implemented. There's also a spot to book a time to come and speak with us. The first meeting is at our expense, and it's an opportunity for us to give you an idea of the sorts of things we could do to make sure that you maximise your retirement savings. And when the time comes, the thief hasn't stolen your retirement bag of gold.